Hey guys, sorry my camera ran out of batteries and ended up cutting me off, but I'm back and I'm going to be finishing off, showing off all my VHSs and a couple of DVDs that I have left in my collection. All the VHSs I'm going to show off are basically cartoon or animated features that are based on the book or the movie. And the first one I'm going to show off is probably the coolest cartoon feature that I have. And this is the tape that I was talking about before my camera cut me off, but this is an animated feature called Journey Back to Oz. And this was actually released on the 50th anniversary of The Wizard of Oz. And I have not watched this yet, but one thing that's really nice about this feature are all the people that does the voices for the characters. First off, it actually has Liza Minnelli doing the voice of Dorothy, who is and as you know, Liza Minnelli is Judy Garland's daughter, and I thought that it was a really cool idea to have Liza Minnelli come in and do the voice of Dorothy, the character that, her mother pretty much made absolutely famous. But you also have Milton Berle as the Cowardly Lion and Mickey Rooney as the Scarecrow, which I thought was also pretty cool because during, during the 40s, Judy Garland and Mickey Rooney were actually pretty close friends during that time, I believe. And it's pretty cool that he actually does the voice in this cartoon. Probably the coolest voice, in my opinion, because it's from the original cast, is Margaret Hamilton actually does the voice of Auntie M. And I thought it was really nice that, she came back and did a voice in basically an animated sequel to The Wizard of Oz. So, yeah, I haven't watched this yet, but I'm thinking about when I actually do watch it, I might give an overview of it on this channel. Well, guys, that's it for it. And now right here I have this stack of, basically these are cartoons that are based on either the book or the movie on tape. But the first thing I want to show off before that is the Tin Man TV series DVD set, which stars Zooey Deschanel, Richard Dreyfuss, Alan Cumming, and yeah, this was the like I said, the TV show that ran on Sci-Fi, I believe. Was it Sci-Fi? I can't remember the exact the channel that this was on, but yeah, I have not watched this yet. But this is a 2-disc DVD set. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to popping this in and checking the series out. I've always been interested in watching it, so I'm really looking forward to it. And now we're down to some of these cartoons. The first tape I'm going to show off is actually from The Wizard of Oz. There was a TV series. I'm not quite sure the year that this came out, but this is an episode from the series called Fearless, and it was released by DIC Entertainment. And yeah, like I said, these were from a animated TV show that came around in The Wizard of Oz. I'm gonna try and see if it's got a date anywhere on it. Looking down, 1990 is when it says the tape was released. So I assume that this came out in probably the late 80s, since this tape is from 1990. Or it came out in the early 90s. I'm not quite sure. It looks like an 80s animated show, though, but it's just a nice little thing. Then we have this cartoon, The Wizard of Oz. I've seen it. I think it's a pretty entertaining take on the, on the show. Or on the book. Then we have these two really short cartoons on these really thin DVDs. The first one is just called The Wizard of Oz, and it's basically the animated story of the entire the movie, and it's got animation that looks like this, which I'm not quite sure. I think it's I think it's anime. I think is what it is. It's an anime version of The Wizard of Oz, just a short 15-20 minute cartoon. Then we have this kind of weird looking one called The Wonderful Galaxy of Oz. I have not watched this yet, but it just looks, I just got it because it's related to The Wizard of Oz, and it just looks really, really weird, and it just looks like a very unique item. Wizard of Oz in space. So check that out. And the last one is this old rental tape that I got of a cartoon called Return to Oz, which is actually a really cool story. Basically, the witch, she comes back, and Dorothy has to return to Oz to basically stop the witch from coming back. And it's pretty entertaining. She has the wizard captured, and yeah, it's just a fun little cartoon. And the last thing I'm going to show off is not exactly a DVD or VHS release of the film, but it's the Scenic Game, and this is the Turner Classic Movie Collection, and it has clips from The Wizard of Oz and everything. I remember back when Scenic was like the big new thing, and the big new game out, and I'm a huge fan of movies, of course. I'm a huge classic movie fan, so I just had to pick this up, the Scenic Game, and it's got some great, so many great films. Wizard of Oz, Gone with the Wind, King Kong, pretty much all the classic Turner films, or MGM films, are in it. But anyway guys, yeah, that is it for my Wizard of Oz VHS and DVD collection. I know I went through these kind of fast, but if you guys have any questions on any of these releases, definitely let me know. And I will be doing overviews for some of these collections. I'll probably be showing off the 50th anniversary set. I'll show off this set and the 70th anniversary, so I will be showing off my bigger editions in more detail later on. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know down in the comments what is your favorite VHS or DVD edition of The Wizard of Oz. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.